just watched that. Oh gosh, that was ridiculous. You're welcome. Hi and hello and welcome to week 3 of What Does the Fish Say? And I just want to first just a huge thank you to all my fans. I do this for you guys. I mean, who am I kidding? Yeah, there's like 2 of you, so I do this for me. I do this for me. It's therapeutic. I like talking about football, so I'm just going to keep doing it. I don't care if there's no one that watches this. Anyways, we are just going to jump right in because I feel like these videos they're too long. I need to condense them. We're just going to boom, we'll try and knock it out real quick this week. So, this week, surprises. Actually, first of all, first week I was 7-9. This week a little better, 10-6. That puts me at 17-15 on the season. I think I'll just keep getting a little better each week. Few surprises this week, not too many. I will start out by saying I was surprised with the Saints losing to the Browns. They've got some issues they've got to fix. They've got to get some things ironed out. I really did not expect them to be 0-2. In fact, I thought they'd be 2-0. That being said, kudos to the Browns, Mike Pettin, Brian Hoyer, the Browns defense, getting it done, making plays. I'm on the Browns bandwagon this year. I mean, obviously I'm not a Browns fan, but hey, I'll root for them. I like rooting for the underdog. Hopefully they keep it going. They're competitive and get some wins this year in the AFC North. So, first surprise, Saints, 0-2. Let's see, what else? A little bit surprised, not huge, but both of these are good teams, but the Eagles going in to Indy last night and getting the win against Andrew Luck and the Colts while they had their backs up against the wall. Huge comeback. Darren Sproles is a mini beast. Just balled out last night. I was not expecting the Eagles to go into that environment and get a win. I think they're the real deal. My favorites to win the NFC East. But kind of surprising. Colts fall to 0-2. Let's see what else. Any other surprises? Oh, my surprise of the week. The Chargers beat the Seahawks. Maybe not that much of a surprise. The Seahawks do have a history of struggling on the road. San Diego's a tough place to play. Phillip Rivers can get hot. That's exactly what he did. He was dropping dimes out there. Antonio Gates was making it look like it was 2005. Dude, that guy, he gets fatter every year, okay? And fatter and slower, and he just keeps getting open. I don't understand it. He's a wizard. Whatever. That's all I got to say about that. But Chargers take down the Seahawks. I got mixed emotions. The Chargers are in the Broncos division, but I hate the Seahawks. So I still think the Seahawks are really good. Probably still the best team in football, especially at home. I don't want to play them next week after that loss. We do play them. We'll get to that. Let's see. Anything else that surprised me? Niners, Bears. I did not think that the Bears would be able to go into San Fran with San Francisco playing with the kind of confidence that they were playing with and get the win. They were down early. I thought my prediction was going to come true. Got some turnovers, and those big receivers, Brandon Marshall, played big in the red zone. Jay Cutler played some really good mistake-free football, and the Bears got it done. That surprised me a little bit, but I think they're going to be a really good team this year. I like them in the NFC North. We'll see what happens there. But those are my kind of surprises for the week. Anything else? I guess talk a little bit about my game, Chiefs-Broncos. That was a little bit of a surprise. Not that we won, but in the fashion that we won, I suppose. Didn't think it would be that close, honestly. Gave us a little scare. The Chiefs, with all their injuries and all the people they had out, but Alex Smith, hats off to him. He's doing a lot with what seems like not a whole lot on offense there. Niall Davis did a good job filling in for Charles. Alex Smith made some big throws to the tight ends. That was really weird second half. I listened to a little bit of Peyton Manning's take after the game, and I think he said that this was the first game he can ever remember where he only got 2 possessions in the second half. The Chiefs come out with a 10-minute drive to start the quarter. That's like the perfect strategy to beat Peyton Manning, but you don't get any points for it. Obviously, you got to get points when you're playing Peyton Manning. You're going to lose. It was a lot closer than I thought it was going to be. That being said, our defense has faced a lot of adversity the past 2 games. We've been bend but don't break. I'd like to see us assert a little bit more dominance and get the game wrapped up and taken care of early in the 4th rather than having to go down to the wire. But they've made plays at the end to win the game. I don't think last year we may have lost both of those games. I don't know with the defense that we had. Offense will keep gelling, and I think we'll just keep right on rolling. So that's last week. Like I said, I was 10-6. Puts me at 17-15 on the year. We'll take a look at this week's games real quick. Starting with Buccaneers and Falcons tomorrow night on Thursday Night Football. Bucs are 0-2. Falcons are 1-1, coming off a loss to the Bengals at home. The Bengals were at home, that is. I did figure that the Bengals would win. I didn't think they'd throw it on that good. The Bengals are a really good team. Up there, maybe top 3 team in the AFC. So I think the Falcons will bounce back tonight, or tomorrow night, I should say. They're at home, playing the reeling Bucs, coming in at 0-2. I think the Bucs will be competitive. The Falcons' defense has been really bad. Bobby Rainey had quite a bit of success against the Rams front on Sunday. I think that they will have some success running the ball. But I think Matty Ice will put up some numbers and ultimately come away with the win tomorrow night. Let's see, Saints-Vikings. I like the Saints. Saints are at home. They're in the Dome. They are going to be desperate for a win. I think this is the week they get it. They'll be 1-2. Vikings drop to 1-2. Texans-Giants. Texans 2-0, coming to play the reeling Giants. The Giants are going to have their backs up against the wall. They are going to be at home. I just really do not like what I'm seeing from the Giants. I think Eli Manning played better last week against the Cardinals, but they still couldn't beat the Cardinals with Drew Stanton at quarterback. Texas defense is pretty dang good. Fitzpatrick's playing mistake-free football. Arian Foster's kind of got it going. I like the Texans to go in and win this game. I think they're going to be kind of a surprise dark horse team this year. They could be 3-0 and drop the Giants to 0-3. So I'm going to go with the Texans this week. But I do think the Giants will be competitive in this game. I think it'll be close. Colts-Jaguars. Couple 0-2 teams. You didn't think the Colts would be 0-2. You probably did think the Jaguars would be 0-2. Colts are going to be desperate for a win. I think they'll come in, they'll get it. This is the week they get the win. Colts go to 1-2. Also, in that game, I did think it was kind of strange there at the end. They were tied up. Andrew Luck had one more possession, and the play callers called it pretty conservative. 2 straight runs, and didn't really let Andrew Luck go win the game. I don't know if that was just they were wanting to stick with their game plan, or if Andrew Luck had already thrown an interception earlier that game. Yeah, the refs kind of missed a call, and I mean, it's iffy. But I don't know. I just don't know if they fully trust Andrew Luck. He's had a lot of turnovers in the past. But still, I think in that situation, you got to let him go win the game. They didn't do that. That's all I have to say about that. Raiders, 0-2 at the Patriots, 1-1. This has the makings of a blowout. The Raiders have been pretty bad, as Charles Woodson said this week. We suck. They are the Raiders. They do suck. The Patriots don't suck. They're at home. They'll probably blow them out, or at least win pretty handily, if I had to guess. So I like the Patriots over the Raiders at home. Eagles-Redskins. Robert Griffin III goes out with the ankle injury, dislocated, no fracture, so he may be back. Don't know how long it's going to be. Well, he won't be back for this game, but he may be back this season. Kirk Cousins came in, lit it up. I think Kirk Cousins. I think he's good in that system. He does a good job. He finds the open guy. He doesn't make too many mistakes. So I think the Redskins are still going to be competitive. And honestly, with what they've been trying to do with Griffin, trying to make him into more of a pocket passer, and it's almost like he's playing apprehensively. He's got all this injury history, and he just hasn't looked like that same rookie RG3 that he was. So I don't know. Honestly, this might be what the Redskins need. I may end up being completely wrong. I don't think they're the best team in that division anyways. I think the Eagles are, which is who they're playing. The Eagles are at home. I think the Eagles will go to 3-0. I think the Redskins will have a tough time defending Chip Kelly's offense. So I like the Eagles at home over the Redskins. Chargers Bills. Bills kind of surprised team at 2-0. I did predict that they would win that game against Miami last week at home. They did pretty handily. But the Chargers coming in, they're going to be hot. They're going to be rolling. Coming off that huge win against Seattle last week, it's going to give them a lot of confidence. I think they're a better team than the Bills. They're a streaky team, but I do like what Phillip Rivers is doing. I think that they will win this game, and the Bills will suffer their first loss of the season. Chargers go to 2-1. Bills drop to 2-1. Titans Bengals. That was a game I was really wrong about. That I didn't mention earlier was the Titans Cowboys. Locker did not look good. I thought he would be able to exploit that Cowboys secondary. He did not. The Cowboys ran the ball. It's amazing. Like they've had DeMarco Murray this whole time, and they're just like now these first two games starting to utilize him the way he should. I think he had like 27 carries or something like that, and I mean it's crazy for a Cowboys team. But that's what they need to do. They need to run the ball. They can be good. They put the Titans away pretty handily. So the Titans coming in to Cincinnati. And like I said, I like Cincy as a top 3 AFC team right now. That defense is just really good. Andy Dalton, especially if he gets A.J. Green back. I don't know if he's going to be back this week or not. With that turf toe injury, that could be kind of a lingering thing. But I think the Bengals will take this at home and advance to 3-0. I think they're a better team than the Titans, so they'll get the win this week. Cowboys-Rams. Both teams coming off victories last week. Cowboys over the Titans, like I said. Rams in a close one over the Bucks. Austin Davis played pretty well in that game, got them the win. I can't remember. I think I was right about that. Actually, I was wrong about that game. I think I picked the Bucks and the Rams ended up winning. But this game, the Rams are at home, but they've been shaky on defense, which I think was supposed to be the strength of their team coming in. And if the Cowboys keep running the ball the way they do, I think that they'll come away with this game as well. So I like the Cowboys in this game to go to 2-1. Rams drop to 1-2. Interesting game in the AFC North. Ravens at the Browns. Seemed like just kind of similar teams this year almost. Solid defenses, offenses that you don't really know what you're going to get, but there's potential on both sides. I really don't know what to expect from this game. I don't know who's going to win this game. I'll be rooting for the Browns. I think they certainly can win this game, which is why I'm going to pick them. They're at home. I don't really know if that will end up being the case, but I'm going to go Browns at home over the Ravens. Packers and Lions.